Oh, I'm very glad you've come, even if it would have been nice to sleep in a wild cherry tree. We've got a long piece to drive yet, haven't we? Oh, I'm glad, because I love driving. It seems so wonderful that I'm going to live with you and belong to you. I've never really belonged to anyone before. And the asylum was the worst place I've lived in yet. Mrs. Spencer says it was wicked of me to talk like that, but I don't mean to be wicked. It's just so easy to be wicked without knowing it, isn't it? Am I talking too much? Oh, people are always telling me I do, and I can't stop if I make my mind up to do it.
You can talk all you like. I don't mind.
Oh, I know you and I are going to get along just fine, Mr. Cuthbert. I love this place already. I always heard that Prince Edward Island was the most beautiful place in Canada, and I used to imagine I was living here. It's the first dream that has ever come true for me. It's always been one of my dreams to live by the sea. These red roads are so peculiar. When we got into the train at Charlottetown and the red roads began to flash past, I asked Mrs. Spencer what made them red, and she said she didn't know, and for pity's sake, not to ask her any more questions. Dreams don't often come true, do they, Mr. Cuthbert? Just now, I feel pretty nearly perfectly happy. I can't feel exactly perfectly happy, because what color would you call this?
Red?
Red. That's why I can't ever be perfectly happy. I know I'm skinny and a little freckled, and my eyes are green. I can imagine I have a beautiful rose leaf complexion and lovely starry violet eyes, but I cannot imagine my red hair away. It'll be my lifelong sorrow. I read of a girl in a novel once who was divinely beautiful. Have you ever imagined what it must be like to be divinely beautiful? Oh, I have often. Which would you rather be? Divinely beautiful, or dazzlingly clever, or angelically good?
Well, I don't know.
Neither do I. I know I'll never be angelically good. Mrs. Spencer says I talk so much that... Mr. Cuthbert! Mr. Cuthbert, what is this place called?
The Avenue. Pretty, ain't it?
Pretty doesn't seem the right word to use, nor beautiful either. Don't go far enough. It is wonderful. Wonderful. They shouldn't call this lovely place the Avenue. There's no meaning in a name like that. They should call it Light Way to Light. This is far more glorious than I could ever have imagined. Oh, no. This is the Lake of Shining Waters. That's its rightful name. Did things like this ever give you a thrill, Mr. Cuthbert?
Well, digging up them ugly white grubs in the cucumber bed.
Yes, I could see how that could be very thrilling.
Oh, Green Gables, yonder.
I've pinched myself so many times today to make sure that this was real. But it is real. And we're nearly home.
Get up.